Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Throws it back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Direct snap. It's Grove. Bringing the heat. They reached into the bag of tricks on 3rd down, and it did not work.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now first down. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back in.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
He wants to throw it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue.
Pulls it in down the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to thread the field position with the return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
They're setting up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Floating away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He might want another play. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and
makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense. And plays early and often for his club.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Touchdown, Washington! They won it all, and exactly what they got.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear.
Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Grove. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Breaks free in the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
And I just love the... by this offense late in the half, man. You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab.
Hey, yo.
There he goes. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Huskies!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I was just about to say that earlier. I was like, that nigga team 2 OC, and my nigga still 70. What?
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Algier. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning
You
seconds.
say you simulated to the next season?
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive.
I was wondering why niggas was 0-0. I'm like, am I in the old season?
In the route tree again in this second half.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short
Man,
gain.
hella niggas transferred from my team. Niggas got the fuck.
Out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards.
Yeah, I got Rodney speed. These niggas are slow as shit.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense snows him under after a very short
My
gain.
highest speed is 92. That nigga's slow though.
By this defense, understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Hey, yo. They got his ass burnt crispy. Like Walt Disney.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the
Hey, you should have beat that.
complete.
Who got injured now, bro? Damn.
Short gain there and still a
The
little
fuck?
ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They just keep firing. Quick completion on the
I don't know, bro. I
He
don't know.
did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
56.
They were banking on the yards
God
after the
damn.
catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly,
Who
try
the
to make
fuck
a
is
play.
Tavares?
The defense knew it.
They
broke
got
on the
Desmond on the
football,
field?
Made a nice
What?
tackle to force a 4th down.
Between the uprights, it's good. And now
That's
the
probably
lead
my
is
move.
even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing.
Alright, I got tackled by the kicker. I'm
They
done.
bring him down, but not before a really good return. Sets up
Nigga, he
this
was in the
offense
middle of the
solid
field.
position. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive.
Where the fuck is bro?
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Algier.
They gotta get him off the outside, bro. He's not no motherfucker. You gotta get him to slide or something. Why the fuck is
I gotta know when to
that's
put
all
the air on
over
it,
there,
and I gotta know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Unleashes one. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And what a great moment for that young man
These
right
niggas
there. That's
pick
his
everything.
first career interception in
God
college
damn.
football. He's a guy that's
You get a
worked
pick.
so
You get a
hard.
pick.
He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a
Game should have been
massive
worse. They
play
threw
right
2
there.
picks in the end zone.
Direct snap. Stacked up.
So the game should have been worse. They threw 2 picks in the end zone.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work.
We gonna get that nigga Aquaman.
And the returner goes down. Here
What?
comes the offense onto the field again. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the right.
Bro, this nigga is slow as
It's knocked
shit.
away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Nah, I don't know
This has
about
been
all
a day to
that.
forget
What?
if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college. He would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Got it in the middle. It's Daly.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they were able to execute the in route there.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs.
Fuck no. What?
Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him.
Bro, he just threw a wow.
Interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Huskies! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got.
And he's all bottled.
Hey, yo.
Worse, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And they got cracked. Nigga didn't even get the ball.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Man, that nigga hurt? What? Break his neck.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Potts. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
No, I don't want to play with him.
And back to the air on second down.
I don't want to play with him. Y'all can play with him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I don't fuck with dick riders.
He wants to change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Algier. Doesn't quite.
Trying to tell me that's not dick line.
He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such a great awareness, and they're always
niggas been inviting him all year. That nigga ain't trying to play with niggas. Well, at least I did.
That is so well done.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You just dropped a wide open.
What a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Makes the catch. Got room at the 35. He's loose on the left. Powers through.
All right.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take
This
it.
little boy down there.
Touchdown, Washington.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let him go do it.
If I ain't playing with Day-Day with no mic, I ain't playing with that nigga.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Big catches, big
They didn't let the
plays,
dog on the
tons
field.
of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys.
The Huskies. Because I can't get it past to save my
They
life.
had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Laterals it back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Really good.
I don't want to play these niggas on my own. I just want to play use.
To all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting
Where
them
the
on the
use is
ground
at?
as soon as they
These
catch it.
niggas-
That's a major deal. for
These niggas
defenses. That was a
cheating.
good example there of it.
I don't want to play these niggas no more.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it down the left. Open spaces. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
That's the nigga that
Well,
first scored the
it's good
first
to
time,
finally
but
see
them
this
niggas.
offense have a little bit of success
That nigga,
because that has
I don't
not
know.
been the case in this game. Nothing has
He
gone
also
their way. They keep
contributed
shooting
to both
themselves in the
picks.
foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on. And this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps
Nigga
build their
fast when he
confidence the
wanna
next
be.
time they take the field.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up.
Hey, my mother, if you'd have
and
went to
they're
the crib,
capable of it
I
again
would have went to the
today.
crib. Right?
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. And the defense holds for no pickup at all on that play.
I'm good.
And that's exactly why this
They put the
linebacker
third
has to
string
stay on the field every single day, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps. He's good against bubble screens. And he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love where you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to throw on third. Got his man in the middle. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line.
Damn, third string by the score.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
To the air on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground.
I don't even know how to do that. I don't even want to know how to do that. Press circle. Why he not in though? Yeah, I might as well put him in now. He ain't in though.
He's got an explosive play for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
I'm getting BT. I'm getting whoop. I'm getting whoop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Daly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it If that deep ball was right on the money, you just have to make that catch.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Wants to throw again.
All right.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And you will always remember your first.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who.
It's over with.